everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina and I am giving you your daily reminder to stay hydrated. If you're familiar with me, you know that I typically post every single Friday, but last week I did take a break from posting. Instead of working on new content, I decided to take the time to educate myself on the Black Lives Matter movement. Everybody knows what's going on in the country right now, and it has absolutely sickened me and saddened me, and also a part of me has been sickened and saddened by the fact that it's taken me this long to become passionate about it. But as vegans, it is our responsibility to fight for the equality of not only animals and the environment, but people as well. Veganism is about causing as little harm to our society as we possibly can, and that includes human beings. If you're a vegan, you can't care about people and not animals, nor can you care about animals and not people. And while because of my privilege, I will never understand the struggle that people are going through because of their skin color, I will stand with you, I will fight for you, and I will amplify your voice. So in my bio, I have included a list of very important resources that you should check out in regards to the Black Lives Matter movement, and I have also included lists of Black-owned vegan businesses, which is also very important. So I highly encourage you guys to go check them out, educate yourselves, and support Black-owned businesses and Black-owned vegan businesses if you haven't already. That's something I just wanted to include in my video because I'm very passionate about the fact that veganism does not end at animal rights. We're fighting for everybody here, and right now, Black lives are at the forefront of that. I'm not quite sure how to make this transition, but I wanted to share with you guys 3 healthy dessert recipes because times are really hard right now, and one thing that makes me feel better is dessert. These desserts you don't have to feel guilty about. They're healthy, they're low calorie, and they still feel really indulgent. So if you have a sweet tooth like me, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get to the recipes.
Our first recipe is chocolate chia pudding, and I want to start off by saying it does make 4 servings. So I started off with 2 cups of plant-based milk. I used vanilla soy milk, but you could use whatever is your favorite. And then I added a ½ cup of chia seeds and a heaping 4th cup of cocoa powder, as well as a 4th cup of maple syrup. And then I added in a little bit of vanilla for fun. Once everything was mixed together with a whisk, I separated it into 4 different cups and let it sit in the fridge overnight, and it turned into this beautiful, rich, indulgent pudding, and I topped it with some cacao nibs and walnuts and strawberries.
It's not for me to say you love.
This recipe is for all you cookie dough lovers out there. It is chickpea cookie dough. You can eat this raw. I added in a can of chickpeas and a ½ cup of oats, as well as a ½ cup of peanut butter. You can use whatever nut butter you like. I added in a dash of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of raw maple syrup. If you don't have coconut sugar, you can add in 4 tablespoons of maple syrup, but I split it in half for texture purposes and added 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar and also 2 tablespoons of unsweetened applesauce. And then I added in a dash of almond extract just because I love that flavor. I blended everything together and then continuously scraped down the sides. Once it got to the cookie dough consistency of my liking, I added in some cacao nibs. You could add in chocolate chips if you wanted. Cacao nibs are just a bit more nutritious, and then I mixed it in myself. Last but not least, we have my favorite dessert of the bunch, which are 2 ingredient cookies. So I added in 8 ounces of dried dates and a ½ cup of unsweetened coconut flakes, and I blended that up. I realized it wasn't getting to the consistency I wanted, so I added in about a 4th cup of water. Once the base reached this consistency, I rolled up the cookies into little balls and pressed them down. Now this part is optional, but I'm a chocolate lover, so I took a little bit of coconut oil and added some chocolate chips to a glass bowl and then heated that up so I could drizzle it on top at the very end. And then I took my little cookie balls and I rolled them in the coconut shreds and drizzled that chocolate on top, popped it in the fridge for a few hours, and they were amazing.
There you have it, 3 super easy, super delicious, and super healthy dessert recipes that you can make really quick. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next Friday.